Hey guys, we got to some interesting parts. Actually, we are going to learn how to work with database. Okay, well, the official Fast API documentation suggests that in order, if you want to use database, you better use an ORM, object relational mapping library. Okay, and actually, which we are definitely actually probably you're familiar with. However, if you're not familiar, this is something that converts each entity that you want to put in your database. Just like I don't know, if you have a user, if you have any I don't know some entity in your database called company, you want to build an application that's related to users and companies, and I don't know some sections in companies. This will actually turn those each one of those entities is a table in your database, and you can convert those entities into tables super simple using an ORM. Actually, you are going to convert uh, tables to entities because that's making things really simpler for you. Actually, let's work simple orm.txt file. This is just a whiteboard for me. Consider that you have some table called company. Dude, why the hell is this? Considering this a fucking goddamn Python code for me. Fuck it. Okay, let's work on this. I don't care about the name of the file. Okay, considering that you want to have a table for companies in your database, the name of the table is going to be companies, okay? But your entity, your actually the object that you are working with is going to be named company, okay? Super simple. And this company is going to have multiple properties, and this is simple, just actually objective programming. This company is going to have a name, it's going to probably have an ID, it's going to have I don't know, a CEO, it's going to have a CTO, it's going to have employees, okay? Something just like this. Now each one of these properties will have a type str. I don't know, this one is going to have a str, going to be str, the ID is going to be int, and it's going to be unique to each company, and each company is going to have a CEO. This is going to be a type of user. Each one also will have a user CTO, which is also a user, and each one is going to have a list of users, which is pretty nice. And this is something similar to what we are going to build using SQL Alchemy, SQL model, not SQL Alchemy, and I will get to that in a moment. We are going to have user, a table called users, which the entity is going to be called user, and the user will have a name, will have an ID, will have a company, and we'll have actually a role which is going to be assigned to it. And you're probably familiar with database relationships if you're coming to this course, because that's a prerequisite. Actually, I have set the prerequisites or something like that at the beginning of the course. However, this is a holistic view of what the ORM is, okay? That's simple. This is super fucking simple, okay? So, wait a minute. Okay, we have a list. Actually, there's a repo on the GitHub that has a big list of every single actually good tools and things that are built related to Fast API, also Fast API repos on GitHub, which we have a part specifically built for ORM. This is going to have nodes. Okay, let me find this part. ORMs. Okay, that's super simple. Anyway, we got multiple real nice libs for this ORM thing. Each single one of them is pretty much nice. Okay, well, the most used one is, for now, SQL Alchemy is the one that is mostly used, which there is actually some guy built a specific SQL Alchemy for Fast API, which I haven't used. This one that looks real nice anyway, and which looks good. Well, and there are tons of others, and there's the sqlmodel, which is built by the guys who created Fast API itself, and it is going to actually replace all of these probably in few months or few years. And the first version is built in 24th August 2021, and it's actually even a bit less than 1 year earlier, and there are 6 versions up to now. And the guy actually who built this shit build actually the Fast API build this guy too. Well, you need big and balls of steel to use sqlmodel in your production, but however, learning to use sqlmodel is pretty beneficial, because there are it is going to pretty soon replace all these other guys, and actually that's definitely going to do if actually that's not going to happen if the guy who created this is going to die, or just for some reason say, I don't want to download this shit. And anyway, that's it. There are also lots of other great libs here, just like this guy who was the Django Tortoise ORM, which I told you about it, which is a real great one in terms of syntax. It is really great, and I don't know, I might build a tutorial on this too. But anyway, for this project, for this course, we are going to use sqlmodel, which is really easy to use, really perfect. Not actually perfect yet, and actually there are many places lacking in their documentation, as just like this guy. I don't know, this guy not. And there are lots of pages empty in this documentations. And one thing that's obvious is that for now this lib has got 7k or 7 almost k stars and 300 forks. That's really good, and there are lots of hype about it, and I believe that it's good to learn this. However, if sqlmodel for any reason gets fucked, its syntax is quite close to SQL Alchemy, which is great, which you can just switch back to the SQL Alchemy, which is the actually preferred ORM for now in the Fast API docs, and I believe that's going to work out good. Next video we are going to start working with SQL Alchemy.